members of the Permanent Forum on Indigenous Issues. My name is Mustapha, Akholo, and I will speak on behalf of Tarama and as an organization in Madakhla. As you all know, and you heard from Indigenous people's speeches, they need ownership over their ancestral land to protect their forests, their culture, their identities, their freedom, and human rights. How are we going to solve those issues? Also, how are we going to follow up on solutions? First, I recommend the United Nations to create a commission of delegates to make sure governments respect freedoms and rights of indigenous people wherever they are in the universe. Furthermore, the United Nations must involve in releasing all indigenous detainees, especially in North Africa, the movement called Reef, where individuals received 20 years in prison because they were asking for basic human rights, employment, hospitals, and universities. Second, I suggest that the United Nations members should do field visits to indigenous land to defend and to protect their property, which is only their way of living. Our government is beginning to take away Amazon land in North Africa and their fortune such as argan trees, fields, silver, and gold. Third, I recommend that the United Nations should follow up with indigenous languages, cultures, and identities by creating a commission in each country to make sure all languages and cultures are taught in all schools, colleges, and universities. Moreover, Amazigh people today in Tunisia are not yet recognized in the Tunisian constitution after what we call Democratic Spring instead of Arab Spring. To conclude, I ask United Nations Indigenous Peoples Department of Economic and Social Affairs to follow up on our demands and requests, especially on our rights, language, and land. If we do not preserve these main elements, our world heritage will disappear.